来，今天给大家打怪物猎人的杰洛特模式啊，杰洛特模式。来，咱们看看这个杰洛特模式。等会儿我开个 BGM， 说不定它有这个特殊的 BGM。啊，苍蓝星猎人，纵纵鱼找到你了喵！有事相求喵，赶快到研究基地来！兽人研究员婆婆有事想找你喵。其实不知从何时开始，有随从们混到了随从探险队啊，来研究基地了喵。但是脸看起来却是很恐怖的随从们，又相当的安分喵。婆婆非常烦恼，让我们带可靠的人过去。可是星辰很宽广，什么都很大，害得我在这里发抖喵。猎人无论如何拜托你了喵，请到研究基地来喵。对呀，就你一个倒霉苍蓝星，你不干活谁他妈干活？你妈的，为什么又是我干活？就是说啊，有一些很奇怪的人出现在了这个侦察研究基地，但是这些人并不搞破坏，就是老老实实的在研究基地待的，是一群没有见过的物种，让咱们去来调查一下。接下来就是陆夫人 vs 陆手精啊。这应该是那什么的 Gollum。
Oh, Hunter.
I'm
glad you're here.
终于得救
Do
了。
you see that curious creature over there? It suddenly showed up out of nowhere.
哇，竟然还有拼音的。
It must have followed the Tail Raider safari in the ancient forest and made its way back here. I've tried to figure out what it could be, but I've given up. I haven't got a clue. It doesn't even speak.
哇，这个联动竟然有配音的。
I'm beginning to doubt that it's from this world, or that it's even living, for that matter.
哇，这一代怪物猎人世界穿越的不要太多。
Whatever it is, it's outside my area of expertise. It's best the commander was informed of this. I'll send a feline to fetch him right away. Mind staying around here until he arrives? A peculiar case, to say the least. I'm interested to see what comes of it.
I see. I think I understand the situation. Though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
刺客信条的联动都没做剧情。
Just to be safe, we shouldn't get too close. But judging from the look of it, none of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we know is a living creature.
Are you saying that this creature could have come from another world? Seems like a lot of that going around lately.
I believe we might find the answer to that in the ancient forest, where it was first spotted.
古代树森林的英文叫做 Ancient Forest。
There are too many unknown factors that exceed our knowledge. We need to conduct this investigation with extreme caution.
It seems it might take a while to get to the bottom of this. If only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
Not again. Damn portal. Folk wonder why I hate him. Wait, you don't see me as a threat? Where am I?
The New World. The Third Fleet's research base, to be more
这一
specific.
定要听英文好吗？
And you are?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Was tracking a monster through the forest when
使用的是台版翻译，兽魔猎人。
I was transported here of a sudden. Must have been magic of some kind that brought me to this world. Great.
Magic? In our world? This is like something out of a fairy tale.
不要瞎讲话！你们刚刚跟《最终幻想》联动过，
I don't think we have a choice.
你刚刚看过魔法了。
A necker? Well, well. Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
It came from the ancient forest. If we head there, maybe we can find clues to why you and the Necker came to our world.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the Research Commission is capable of handling.
Tell you what, happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so... venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
Deal. We're counting on you.
What? 怎么就 counting on 他了？
All right. Let's go over what we know. First, this creature is called a Necker, and it is not from our world.
死了还会自杀呢。
Second, the Necker was somehow transported from its world to the ancient forest. And third, what caused this Necker and our Witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
你有考虑过最终幻想的感受吗？
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one. Wound up in this ancient forest of yours. Worth looking into, I'd say. Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter how trivial you think it might be.
大团长脑子有坑，不是这个总团长脑子有坑。你让杰洛特干活，他还要你钱；你让你找我干活，我都不要钱的。
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large number of vultures recently. They're scavenger birds with black feathers.
Scavenger birds? Sounds fun.
The Commission will provide support in whatever way we can. I've already sent researchers ahead to investigate the matter. If you cross paths in the forest, don't hesitate to ask for their help.
Thanks.
Normally, I'd have you handle assignments like this. But given what we know of the situation, I'm leaving this one in the Witcher's hands.
凭什么？
Which doesn't mean
我让他
you
炖
can just sit
我
around.
白装炖腐
It's
了
our。job to make sure the Witcher has everything he needs to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away. Commission member. Should talk to him.
你也不怕撑死？哇，你怎么会用闪光弹的？
Good to see you.
啊，又没配音了啊！
Be careful.
哦，能画。等会儿，不是。哎呀！毫发无损，毫发无损。这个人竟然没死。
Oh my, a fiver. You sensed I was in trouble and came to
不
rescue
不
me.
不，不是，我没有，我在家里陪猫玩呢，我没有。
Brutes came out of nowhere and trapped me here. Wait, you're not from the 5th, are you?
第5期团比他厉害多了，谢谢。
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a Witcher. Was sent here to look into certain events happened recently in these woods.
Ah, yes. The commander spoke of you. You look quite spunky. Well, welcome to the new world. I would shake your hand, but, well, you know. I am a member of the Research Commission, a master of the botanical arts, so to speak.
Roots seem to like you a lot.
I assure you the feeling is not mutual. There I was, minding my business whilst conducting my investigation, when suddenly these roots just leaped out towards me. There was no time to think, so I ran away as fast as my legs could carry me. But these roots are persistent devils.
这个人是不是家里种树那个？
I was able to outmaneuver them for a while, but eventually they cornered me here and, well... I was just in the middle of trying to persuade my captors to release me when you showed up.
Mean to say you tried to talk the roots around to your point of view? Bit carefree under the circumstances, wouldn't you say?
算了，考虑到他是家里种树的，我还是救他吧。
The Commission has quite a capable hunter, you see. This Sapphire Star is the first to arrive at the scene. And exhibits incredible power that never fails to save the day. Our Sapphire Star has saved so many of us in the Commission. I was sure I would be rescued in no time. But perhaps I rely on our hunter too much.
苍蓝星吃你家大米了，救了你好几次，这次也救你。
Think you might have learned your lesson?
Lesson? Why, the lesson has yet to begin. There is much research to be done on this phenomenon.
Guess not. Need a hand?
Please. There are hunters who are in need of my services. This is no time for me to be tied up in roots.
这还真是实话，他要是出问题了，咱就种不了东西了。
All right, but what's in it for me?
Ah, I had a feeling you would say that. Alas, I don't exactly carry a pouch full of zenny on me at all times.
你可以给他点植物用。
However much you require, I'm sure the commander will gladly compensate you. Would that suffice?
Gotta say, you're awfully lively for someone who's trapped in tree roots. We'll talk compensation later.
但说实话，按照怪物猎人世界货币的标准，给的蛮多的。如果是1:1的话。
Don't exactly look like normal tree roots, these. Definitely something strange about them. And, freeing you might cause you some discomfort. Sorry.
I leave the method to you. Just get me out of here.
Not the safest way, but Igni would take care of the roots right quick.
"陆手就应该出来了吧？
You alright?
Thank you. Thank you. That was incredible. Oh my, I had no idea you were a wizard.
你们到底见没见过《最终幻想14》里面来的生物？黄道陨石没给你砸傻吧？
I'm no wizard. I'm a witcher. Monster slayer.
对，我们知道啊，我们知道你不是巫师啊，巫师，我们知道你不是巫师。
Forgive me, Master Witcher. Now, what brings you to this part of the forest?
Looking for information. So, like plants so much you became a botanist, huh?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I love them or hate them.
等等，那你总见过抱着水晶的骚鸟吧？
You see, we Wyverians have a longer lifespan than humans. And when you live for so long, you become aware of certain things.
给洛特见过挺多活的比那什么寿命长的人。
How fleeting life can be, for instance. But plants are different. I can always count on them to be there, no matter how many years pass.
啊，这里也解释了为什么咱们的这个植物学家只喜欢种东西了。
In other words, I chose to lead a life with plants, so I wouldn't have to bear the pain of seeing my human companions come and go.
那问题来了，你为什么不找一个聋人老婆呢？
Call me craven, if you will. But that was the path I chose to walk. And if that makes me a coward, so be it.
Fear of loss. Wouldn't call it cowardly. It's something we all feel.
What's amusing is, thanks to my research on plants, I ended up interacting with humans on a daily basis.
简单的说，就是你没有电脑，你要有电脑，你就是个死宅。你说你认识那么多人都死了，你如果去找一个聋人老婆的话，他肯定死不了。所以说白了，你还是个死宅。
Plants have brought back to me what I had once thrown away, and I am forever grateful for it.
The roots. Why'd they attack you? Any idea?
I haven't the faintest. I was recording in my notebook at the time.
Notice anything else during the attack?
In all honesty, once the roots took hold, I thought I would end up as some monster's dinner. But luckily, that didn't happen. You saw them too, yes? Those poor Puke choked to death by the roots?
Puke， 毒妖鸟原来叫 Puke。
Seems they were untouched by any predators.
Guess the roots attack anything that wanders within range. Damn territorial, this thing we're dealing with, whatever it is.
说实话，我都怀疑这个陆手精能不能打得过火龙。天克好吗？
Plants can be territorial, but never with such awareness. This is no plant's doing. It must be something else.
These, Puke. What kind of beasts are we talking about?
They are large bird wyverns, known for their vividly colorful feathers and scales. They have large, bulgy eyes and surprisingly long tongues, but if you look closely, their features are actually quite charming.
你这个审美
You should see one for yourself.
Keep my eyes peeled.
你这个审美
Saw roots like these on my way here. They common in your world?
Absolutely not. I've never seen them before, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I actually did.
那是你去的地方太少啊。瘴气谷地的枯木还是不少的。
It is true that plants are able to grow rapidly depending on the stage in their life cycle, but they never grow that fast. In our world, people, monsters, plants, they all operate on the same flow of time and energy.
时间的流动与能量作用是平等的。明灯笼问。
Of course, there are natural phenomena, and at times, things can and do grow at abnormal rates. But those roots are something more. I can't think of any logical way to explain it. The only possibility I can think of is that it might be akin to something like that magic of yours.
这个世界众生平等的大概只有那3只青蛙了吧？睡眠蛙、麻痹蛙、爆炸蛙。我就没有见过说爆炸蛙炸不倒的东西啊。
Time I was on my way. Try to stay out of trouble, would ya? Might not be around next time to burn you free. Can't always expect hunters to come to your rescue either.
麒麟不吃麻痹，麒麟吃睡呀。3只蛙总有一只适合你啊。
Right you are. I've acquired the samples I need, so I'll remain here on my best behavior. Best of luck to you out there, Master Witcher.
Just try to keep quiet, all right? Clear as day. This is the work of something that wields magic. Powerful magic. Need to figure out what it is. Should try to find another commission member.
这个是原生态的吧？
Monster, in pretty bad shape, but still breathing.
这还是个支线任务嘞！救你啦！近看怎么好看了？那个人究竟是什么审美啊？我才发现毒妖鸟的眼睛跟那谁的眼睛一样。
Careful next time. Huh? Inscription of some kind. Can't decipher it. Member of the commission might be able to.
为什么要带生命粉尘？我不太懂。
Is that a hunter I see? No, it is not. You are?
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Got some questions for you.
利维亚女王表示：“你不就在一个桥头堡救了我一命吗？带着称号就跑了，你也是真有脸啊！”
Ah, the Witcher. Yes, of course. I am to provide whatever assistance you may need. Commander's orders. If it's questions you have, fire away.
Your field of research. What is it?
Well, I specialize in small creatures called Linians. For instance, felines, grimalkins, and Godjalaka are all species of Linians, each with their own unique culture.
简单的说，这个就是老年的 API。
I spend most of my days traversing the New World, researching their ecology, culture, and lifestyle.
Must have strong knees to travel that much at your age.
Ha! Perhaps in my more youthful days, but these frail legs of mine just aren't what they used to be. I'm afraid I just can't keep up with the little fellows. By my aching ankles, they are nimble as can be. These days, I just get hunters to track them for me.
苍蓝星举手，没错，就是这个老头子。
Guess the little creatures here can be just as much of a pain as they are in my world. Found some strange markings. Could be linked to the recent events in the forest. Can you decipher them?
So, you've seen them too, have you? Those are Godjalaka doodles.
七面族叫
And thanks to
Godjalaka。
our hunters' efforts, I can decipher them as a matter of fact.
Great. What do they say?
They read, Crisis, King Tree, Top, Gather. I'd wager this King Tree refers to the ancient tree.
龙人草喽。
Big one in the middle of the woods? Not enthusiastic about the prospect of having to climb that.
There is a part of the trunk that is hollowed out. If you go through there, you can reach the top in no time.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
By my twisting tongue, I believe my interpreting skills will be of use to you. I shall come as well.
我才发现他棍子上这个毛是谁的毛啊？
However, I won't be able to move at the same pace as yourself, I'm afraid.
像是飞雷龙的尾巴上的羽毛。
Please go ahead. I will follow and meet you there.
Take your time. See you at the top. Take care. This is it, all right. Wait, just want to talk. Damn it, no choice but to fight.
啊，还打？听不懂。
Not terribly friendly, are you? Don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. Calm down. Just want to talk. Not getting anywhere with this. Gotta wait for the researcher.
一击即刚。
Master Witcher, apologies for the wait.
你为什么不提着他走呢？
Good thing you're here. What's this thing screaming at me?
我们都知道，翼龙是可以带一个猎人，再带猎人的猫的。猫不一般都抓在腿上吗？所以我觉得杰洛特拎着这个龙人飞，我觉得翼龙是带得动的。
Yes, of course. You are very strong, impressive.
Here I thought they were angry. Ask them why they've gathered here, will ya?
To decide the next chief. Our previous chief became possessed and disappeared. We could not find him. This is a serious matter. A new chief must be chosen. Then you showed up. You are strong, worthy to lead us. We have decided you are our new chief.
有人说龙人比猫沉，你看看杰洛特这身的盔甲，是我们苍蓝星沉还是他沉？肯定是我们沉啊。还有就是，
Me? Hang on a minute.
In all my years, I've never seen Gajaloka this happy about anything.
我有个问题啊，我骑面族比杰洛特杀的还要多，为什么不让我当族长呢？
But this is indeed a serious matter. What say you, Master Witcher?
Fine. Tell them I'm their chief.
Rejoice! The long-legged white-haired one is chief. Put on your mask. Dance the dance.
All right. First off, calm down. Second, listen. As your chief, I've got 3 rules. Rule 1. You gotta tell me what happened to the old chief.
Yes, Chief. It happened recently. The old chief looked like he was suddenly possessed by something and was in great
哇，这个老龙人好厉害呀，同声传译啊！
In pain, he left, disappeared, only leaving behind these words. Supreme Healer, Triabyss.
Possessed, huh? Sounds like Witcher's work to me. And, Supreme Healer, Triabyss. What's that about?
A secret passed down from chief to chief. It can heal any wound instantly. That is all we know of it.
Guess the old chief realized something was wrong, went to that secret place to try and heal himself. All right then. Rule 2. The new chief doesn't wear masks, nor does he dance.
Unforgivable! The chief must put on a mask and dance. Put on your mask. Dance the dance.
Not done yet. Rule 3. If your old chief is found, turns up, what have you, he's chief again. And I'm gonna go look for him. Bring him back here, and he can put on the masks and dance all you want. Sound fair?
You would really look for him? We accept. If you find the old chief, we allow you to step down as chief.
因为他不跳舞。
But if you don't find him, you will wear a mask and dance the dance.
That's not happening. I'll find him.
我刚刚会跳楼，然后又要我学跳舞，太累了。何为最佳的治疗？
Supreme Healer. Well, healing means potions to me. Concoctions.
大恢复迷虫啊！
Any herbs grow in these woods? Verbena or celandine? A healer worth his salt would need them for brews.
你说什么
I'm terribly sorry, but I haven't the slightest clue what those are. I'm afraid herbology was never one of my
植物专家他也不懂。
However, if you speak with the handler, she may know something about those herbs, or perhaps even about this supreme healer. Handlers are the Commission's information specialists. They record every minute detail when out on investigations. By my confounded cranium, if anyone knows the forest more than I, it's the handler.
得了，整个森林面貌我都没看清呢，他们还看得清，他们敢去哪儿
And where do I look for this handler?
I believe she's standing by at the South Camp.
南边的营地。
She also has been given instructions by the commander to provide assistance should you need it.
Got it. Thanks. Tree Abyss sounds like a location. Any place in the forest known by that name?
Not specifically, but I believe I know the place to which the term refers. As you know, there's a hollow cavity within the ancient tree. Passing through it brings you here. But it leads down to the base of the tree as well.
Right. So, Tree Abyss likely refers to the lowest point of the hollow. Makes sense. Worth investigating.
The forest's twists and turns can be quite difficult to navigate. Do take care not to lose your way.
Gajalaka claimed their chief seemed like he was possessed. Interesting. In my experience, possession in any form usually involves a curse.
Given the recent happenings in this forest, I wouldn't be surprised. Lately, it's been one mystery after the next.
So let's say their chief was cursed. Could have left to find a way to free himself of it.
Mm-hmm.
Ventured off in search of an exorcist. Anyone in the commission have that skill?
我们这都没魔法，谢谢。上一次接触魔法还是《最终幻想14》来的时候。
Sadly, I'm afraid there isn't anyone in the new world that possesses it.
但其实说实话，你们这个怪物猎人就已经很不科学了，你知道吗？
Why'd he wander off then? Need to rethink this. Curse is a good starting point, though. These riddles. Wanting to make me their chief. Gotta admit, don't really understand these Gajalaka.
Do not worry, Master Witcher. By my befuddled brain matter, neither do I.
Glad I'm not alone.
Indeed.
哇，你们俩
Say, when you're confronted with something you don't understand, what do? Can't imagine you can just ignore it as a researcher.
Simple. Understand what I am able to, accept what I am not able to. That's it.
Acceptance, huh? Fine, I guess. Long as you know you can coexist with them. Alright. Got the information I need, I think.
Take care out there. If you find the chief, I shall rush to your side to interpret.
The chief realized something was wrong and ventured off to seek out the supreme healer. Need to find out where he went. Time to get going.
据说是南边的营地，编辑者所在，
Time
南
to
边
get
的营
going.
地，那就是这里了。
Right.
啊，不对。
Hi there, Mr. Witcher. How goes the investigation?
Progressing, I suppose. You're one of the commission's handlers, right? Wanted to ask you some questions.
你是孔暴龙的幼崽吗？
Of course. Whatever I can do to help.
You heard of the herbs verbena and celandine? Do they grow in this forest? They're ingredients I need to brew a healing potion.
Celandine? I don't see any records of such herbs having been discovered here in the New World. Is someone not well?
The Gajalaka chief is missing. Seems to be connected with the recent events. He fell ill and ventured out to find something or someone called the Supreme Healer. Ring any bells?
I don't think you'll be able to find the herbs you mentioned in the ancient forest.
但是有恢复密虫啊。
But I have an idea of what Supreme Healer might mean.
Go on.
There are many methods of healing wounds in this forest, but the most effective is the giant vigor wasp.
其实我就在想，恢复密虫已经能给我补满了，大恢复密虫我用它干什么？
Giant vigor wasps store large amounts of highly concentrated nectar in their bodies.
还有一个问题就是，大恢复密虫我砍完之后能给我回血，如果此时古龙也站在我身边的话，他是不是也会一起回血呢？
When struck, the nectar is released in a cloud, healing anyone in the immediate area. They're a pretty rare form of endemic life, but for a native of the forest, I'm almost positive the Gajalaka chief would know where to find them and know exactly what they can do.
所以我就一直在想这个问题。你说我在跟龙打的时候，我残血了，砍了恢复密虫，我回血了，他跟我站在一起，他怎么不回血呢？
At the roots of the ancient tree, Area 13 on the wildlife map.
Thanks. I'll look into it. I'm curious. Seems like these woods are home to a lot of different beasts. Can you tell me what kind?
All kinds. They come in all shapes and sizes. Let's see. There's Rathalos, King of the Skies, the gluttonous Great Jagras, and the lightning-quick Toby Kadachi, just to name a few. Oh, and then there's the vividly colored Puke Puke. Long tail, googly eyes. It's kind of cute, in a way.
为什么你们都觉得毒妖鸟好看？为什么？肥宅做错了什么？
There's also smaller monsters like the herbivorous Aptonoth, as well as Jagras, which travel in packs. What kind of monsters are there in your world?
Griffins, werewolves, foglets, to name a few. Noon wraiths that only appear when the sun's at its apex. Whole assortment, really.
Whoa. They sound like they'd be really difficult to capture.
Oh, they are. Easier to just kill them.
说实话，说到杀东西，我觉得纯物理性杀东西的话，苍蓝星比杰洛特要快一些了。你毕竟你拿这个小剑捅来捅去，苍蓝星那么一大剑劈上去，我觉得巫师世界里面没什么东西能扛得住那么一下啊，包括龙在内。
That hunter that was with you, where is he? Haven't seen him around.
哇，苍蓝星好不容易在家里睡会儿觉，你能不能别割喽人家？
He's out on assignment to keep the larger monsters out of the forest. They definitely get in the way of your investigation if they were roaming about like usual.
就是说，苍蓝星现在还是在干活的。
Keeping them out of the whole forest, alone? Must be quite the hunter.
He's... how do I put this? One of a kind. First class in everything. Skill, resourcefulness, application. But above all else, he has this amazing willpower to carry out anything he sets his mind to. I interact with many hunters in my line of work, but I've never met one who comes even close to him. Years from now, he'll probably be known as a legendary hero. It's a great time to be alive.
我将会被称为传说中的英雄，而你将会被称为恐暴龙的幼崽。
Hero, huh? I know someone who would gladly pen a ballad about your hunter.
是谁？那位荣耀骑士吗？将荣耀置于我身。 前方有恶龙，我要冲啊！不过他这里说的其实是那个吟游诗人丹同学了啊。
Really? Then I'll be waiting for the day our hunters' exploits become a household tune. They'll be humming it all the way from your world to ours.
So long.
Good luck out there.
在这儿，我不知道怎么往那走，我就知道从这儿跳。
Medallions humming strongly. Must be close.
我总觉得下去要打仗呢。还有为什么会给我准备星辰肉干啊？
That's gotta be the chief, and he looks angry.
No.
Time to end this.
Sorry to keep you waiting. That is without a doubt the Garjalaka chief. If you have something to
我还以为有2阶段呢。
This might be the only chance we have him while he is still himself.
Right. Tell him this.
所以是打醒的。
Sorry for that walloping. I'm Geralt of Rivia. I've been looking for you.
利维亚的杰洛特，这个你让古代龙人怎么翻译啊？还有龙人怎么没说话？
Me? Ah, I remember. My mind suddenly started to feel far away. I came here to be healed.
Something's cursed you. Whatever it is, I'm here to kill it. Mentioned your mind felt far away. Remember what you saw then?
I saw a black spiral. From it, an arm of withered wood came out and grabbed me. I do not remember what happened after that.
Black spiral. Sounds like a portal to me. And I'd wager the owner of that arm of withered wood is behind everything that's been going on. Stay here. Something I need to tend to.
Why save me?
Let's just say this has become a serious matter. For me as well. So long.
I shall remain here a while longer. I am worried about the chief's current state.
Eyes and ears peeled then. Be on your watch. A commission member could know something. That monster mangled pretty bad from what I can see.
You got that right. Huh? Wait a sec. Aren't you...
Geralt. I'm a witcher. See a lot of dead bodies in my line of work.
Right. The Witcher guy. The commander said you'd be around. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Actually, need to learn about the recent strange happenings in the forest. Got a feeling that carcass could be linked.
You might be right. I've never seen monsters leave their prey looking like this.
Like this.
Like to check the body if you don't mind. Let's have a look.
你顶多能看见生肉。
Broken bones, swollen muscles.
调查四肢。
It was running away from something.
调查四肢也可以啊。
Aptonoth will only run if they feel threatened. The whole herd will run to a safer location.
No other Aptonoth around. Whatever attacked this one waited until it had separated from the herd. Clever. Bodies riddled with puncture wounds.
Yeah, by something small and pointy.
Birds' beaks. Lots of them. Looks like a whole flock attacked it. Herbivore. Gotta be, judging by the shape of its head.
That's right! It's called an Aptonoth. Very docile. They usually travel in herds.
All of them this big? Quite the feast for a predator.
Yeah, they're actually a favorite among the larger monsters, and, well, us too. You could say they are quite tasty.
没错，大型生物都可以捕食它们，而且我们也喜欢吃它们。怎么说呢？它们还是挺好吃的。那么一段话都不翻译了啊？你这个，你是欺负我不懂英文吗？
But yeah, it's not uncommon to see an Aptonoth carcass lying around here and there.
So, seems a flock of birds attacked it after it was separated from the herd. Ran for its life while being pecked at, dropped dead here.
It's so strange. I've never seen these birds prey on living monsters. It's just unheard of.
Gonna search the area, see if I can find more clues.
Okay, I'll be around here if you need anything.
I'll lose the sunlight at this rate. Need to hurry. Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Fox seems to be attacking as one.
You okay, Witcher, sir?
I'm fine. Seems the black birds are the culprits.
Revoltures. They're scavenger birds that enjoy large monsters' leftovers. They're usually harmless. I can't believe they would attack a living Aptonoth.
Mind my asking why you chose this line of work?
对呀。
I've always loved critters ever since I was little. That, and it's easy peasy.
这个说不定会成为皮的媳妇儿。
I'll spare you the details, but long story short, one day I went out looking for frogs, lizards, and snails.
或者不能。
And the next thing I knew, I was out here. Just like magic, don't you think? I owe it all to my partners in research for always being so patient with me.
See where you're coming from. Got folk like that in my world, in my life, too.
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today without them.
Notice anything else in the forest recently? Anything out of the ordinary?
Come to think of it, I think I spotted a new form of endemic life. It was just once, at night. It ran away when it saw me, though.
Necker, could be. Small humanoid creature, ugly smirk on its face. Got lucky. Would have attacked you in the blink of an eye if it thought for a moment it was stronger than you.
Now that you mention it, it had something on its face. Around its mouth. Like it had just eaten something. This forest is teeming with life. There's an intricate food chain here that is constantly revolving.
而我们的苍蓝星就是这食物链顶端的男人，或者女人。
I wonder if that Necker lost its need to attack anything because it was able to find plenty to eat without doing so.
Pretty bold hypothesis. Though it would explain why this one wasn't aggressive. They usually are.
I haven't seen it in a while, though. I wonder where it scurried off to.
Might have sensed my presence. Danger. Run off somewhere. Once I'm gone, it could come crawling back.
If it does, I'll send for our best hunter to capture it.
Those birds attacked me, too. Any idea why they suddenly turned aggressive?
To be honest, I'm just as clueless as you.
你可以问我，我那个鸟抓的还是比较多的。
Unless there was some kind of external factor? Something significant enough to cause a sudden change in the ecosystem.
Something that nudged them to the brink of starvation, for instance?
Exactly. It didn't seem like that was the case, though.
简单的说，就是我们的 苍蓝星在古代树森林里面杀这个东西杀太多了，连杀带剥的，结果那些食腐鸟一看连尸体都没得吃了啊！食草龙被我们杀了，大财龙是不是？毒妖鸟，还有这个骚鸟、火龙、雌火龙，甚至连在这个古代树森林里面的钢龙都被我们给杀光了。这几个食腐鸟一看，得古代树森林里面连个吃的都没有了，是不是？那怎么办？那就只能吃活的了。
Did you see how they were flying? Completely in unison. It was like one big flock monster.
每一个 HR999的苍蓝星，它都得在这个古代树森林里面杀上上千只的东西，你们就想想看。
I've been out here in the forest researching endemic life longer than I'd like to admit, but I've never seen them do that.
就算是非洲大草原，你想想看，一年杀上千只的东西，几百个人一年杀上千，几百万人一年杀上千只的东西，它可能有吗？
Something was manipulating them.
Take care now.
Be careful out there, Witcher.
By destroying it. Huh?
快跑啊！苍蓝星来了！
Damn it. Medallion silent now. Seems they were controlled by magic. Leshen could hold sway over other beasts I run into. Need to be careful. Now, show yourself. Should do the trick. Come on.
我觉得这玩意儿能好使。对，传送，别倒！
Settle down now. Return to normal.
当，没有。陆守经的讨伐之证。
Nutrients out of these woods. These materials are strong.
可燃石。
Deliver them to the commission. Could be useful in their research.
啊！
What's that now?
这个之前要是不做的话，应该没有这部分动画。
For saving me, I am in your debt. Are you part of the research commission?
No, I'm a witcher. Here in the forest on a contract for the commission. Want to thank anyone. Thank them for hiring me.
I see. One of our tribes have helped them in the past, but please tell them that they have the power of not one, but 3 tribes now.
Got it. I'll tell them.
Thank you for everything, Witcher.
A little loud. But you folk are all right.
You have our deepest thanks. We couldn't have solved that problem on our own.
And you convinced the Gajalaka to help us with our own investigation. Thank you so much.
How will you get back to your world?
Leshen's portals, I think. Pretty sure I'll find one still open. Where's that hunter? While I tended to the Leshen, he cleared the forest of a lot of filth.
He's our brightest star, so he's rarely in one place for too long. As soon as that lesson was taken care of,
苍蓝星顺着传送门去巫师的世界，帮你把巫师世界里面的龙全都干掉了，谢谢，不客气。
Now then, here's your reward.
Hefty as that coin is, it can't possibly have any value in my world. Give it to the hunter. Couldn't have killed the Leshen without his help anyway. And this, also for your hunter.
What is it?
A runestone. Your hunters don't wield any magic of their own. But in our world, magic exists in some objects as a matter of course. If a Leshen ever appears again, tell your hunter to use it to summon flames. All right. Godspeed to you. Take
你是假的杰洛特吧？这么大方。结果矮豹去把他救的那只毒药鸟给杀了。
What's this? Think I get it. A gift for saving the Puke over there. Bet we'd be good friends in my world. Thanks. But I was just fulfilling a contract. Doing my job. Don't need any gifts. Tell you what. You give it to the Commission's best hunter. Tell him we'll probably meet again someday. Well, take care now. Portals. Could do without them.
可以做装备了。攻击珠啊！攻击珠啊！哇哇哇！